This is Susan for SLC Aquatics, hashtag FishPamMom, coming to you live from the office fish room. And I hope everybody's having a great Tuesday evening. We just came over from Melvin at QSA Aquatic Network, and he was getting blessed with free sand and dry rock for his 40 breeder saltwater tank. The salty reef is close to him, and going to bless him with some sand and dry rock. And that is just so exciting to see the love in the Fish Fam community. I want to say hi to Daryl Deemer. I want to say hi to Fish Room Fever, Dan Slee, Valley Fish. We also have LT's Aquavision in the house and the Salty Reef. Hello, I hope you heard me talking sweet words about you. I'm so happy to be able to see the love that can happen in the Fish Fam community. Thanks, Daryl, for sharing this stream. Please click the like button. If you haven't subscribed to SLC Aquatics, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and touch that notification bell and set it to all so that you don't miss any live streams or any content that I upload. I have been uploading some short little clips lately, and I have one coming out in the morning. And it's a couple of channel shout outs and on a real quick unboxing. Hello, Pam at Fish 54 Punchy, the art of fish keeping. Hello, Rockford Fish Keeping. I want to, the chat's going really good right now, and everybody say hi to each other. Show love for love as you're showing love to Susan for SLC Aquatics. And also, Daryl, when you come back from sharing, you can grab my Instagram and also my PayPal account if anybody wants to help support this channel to keep it on the air. Yes, YouTube is free, but our time is for you, and also I need help in the support of the fish room. It has grown. We've got lots of guppies. We've got guppies in every aquarium, and I've lost count, but I think the last count was 16. I want to say hi to QSA Aquatic Network, Melvin and Don Gallagher. Thank you for coming in and joining me tonight. I'm going to wait a few minutes for people to scroll in. I know JH Aquatics was live from the Virgin Islands with microscopic pictures of his tetra eggs, and to watch them hatch out maybe under the microscope, which is kind of interesting. I love anything under a microscope, but we're trying to support and be consistent with our lineup for Tuesday night. We have QSA Aquatic Network coming in at 5 p.m. Now, these are Central times that I'm giving you. And then I come in at 6. And then behind me is Multi-Tank Addictions with Chris. And after Chris is Mike at the Fish Tank Barn. And then after Mike is Michael, Dr. Black 66. So we try our best, and I know others come after him and in between him. So we try to catch everyone. Hello, Rounded Rob. I wanted to say hi to you. Thank you for coming over. Have you got your backup battery air pumps yet? No, I do not. I only have 2 that are functioning, and I need to go get some I need to get some D batteries, because my 2 run on D batteries, and they will last 7 days. So the new ones run on AA batteries, I do believe, and they don't run as long, but you know, AA's I think are maybe more affordable than D's. So the ones that really need the air is the 55 and the 10-gallon with my goldfish in it. The others will make it. But you know, keeping air in the tank is not the only issue. The other issue is you need to unplug. If your power stays off more than a couple hours, you really need to unplug all of your filters, take your filter media out. You need to put that filter media in a bucket with air stones to keep the beneficial bacteria going and to keep water flowing over it. So beneficial bacteria and oxygen are critical during a power outage. Hey Scott, Fancy Tail Aquatics, I need to get back to my Thursday live streams at some point. Yes, you do. When you get ready, just jump in there with both feet. And, you know, the hashtag, I don't know if I still have it or not on my copy board. Nope, I don't. That's something else. Ooh. But here is the, let me go over to the calendar. The calendar is really filling up beautifully. It is a Google Calendar, and I'm going to grab the shareable link. And if anybody wants to go over and add their schedule or see who is doing a live stream, I try my best. It is called the hashtag FishFam Streams Google Calendar. It is a public calendar. I've set it to where you can enter, you can add and take things away. So you can add events or delete events. So I think everybody's got those powers. If not, send me an email at score or an email at susan@slcaquatics.org and I will get it. Yeah, I've changed it. I still have the score48, so either one, score48@yahoo.com. I know I'm missing some folks in the live stream. Going on 6 minutes now. We got Daniel Keeping Fish in the house. Hey Daniel, how you doing? I was thinking of you today, Scott, and hope that you're doing well, honey, since you lost Ginger. Daniel Keeping Fish had a great day, bought 25 gold White Cloud Mountain minnow. Always wanted to do a big tank of them. Going to get 25 more in a couple of weeks. Looks great already. Send some my way, Daniel. Yeah, I want a cold water. I want to put some minnows in my other tubs outside. Right now I have water and plants in there, but I don't have any fish in the 20 and the 40 gallon. The 125, those goldfish are doing really well, and the water temperature the last time I checked was like 30 degrees. Let me see. Caleb Aquatics. Hello, Caleb. How are you doing? Doing all right? I enjoyed your stream with Bob Steenfott last night. It was a lot of fun, a lot of high energy, and a lot of good questions and answers. Hello, Madfish Diva. Oh, I envy you, Daniel, keeping fish. I ended up with mostly males. Wow. I've been thinking about a Gemco LPH80. He. What is that? Do you have an apron on? Yes, this is my SLC Aquatics Fish Fam apron. Have you bought yours yet? At Zazzle.com, SLC Aquatics Store. I think they're around 20 bucks. But if you all want to get in on a really good deal right now, Zazzle's is having 60% off on some products. So get in there, look at my store. Some of them are 15% off, but some items are 60% off. Tonight, live with Zenzo. At what time, Caleb? Had some male sparring, dancing already. They look so cool when they do that. But looks like I got a good mix, Diva. Oh, that's awesome, Daniel. We got Aquafunk in the house. Hello, Aquafunk Aquatics. Good to have you in the house. 80-gallon planted bud. It's 6 feet long by 16 inches by 16 inches. Awesome. Thank you, Daryl, for sharing my Zazzle.com store. Cello, everyone. Yeah, it's cello. I was just telling Daryl it's 31 here, going down to 21 tonight. I know it's colder up north, so I won't be bragging too much, but it's cold. 8 p.m. Central. Okay, Caleb. Everybody try to catch that as much as possible. LT's Aquavision saying hi to the salty reef. And Rockford says the LPH 80 is a linear piston air pump that can do up to 80 ports. 80 ports. Awesome. So did we help you decide gallons per how they gauge air pumps last time we went live? Oh, everybody, thank you for your love and prayers and good thoughts during the loss of our loved one. Rod's brother, my brother-in-law, lost the fight with cancer and went to sleep in his home quietly. And he's very much missed, but we just keep praying for his son that's handling the estate and trying to make sure all the kids get what they want from the house without arguing and bickering and carrying on. Right now it's peaceful. We're on our way to 14 tonight. Wow. Don Gallagher says, a little chilly here to 79 degrees currently. Oh, did I choke your neck? Oh my goodness, the cold and the snow that is. It came in early. I don't think we had fall, even though if you look at our trees right now, they're absolutely beautiful. My Japanese maples turned red. My dogwood tree is turning red. We have some oranges and some browns and some yellows going on. Thank you, Pam. That was last Tuesday. I was at a funeral. I was actually servicing a funeral, waiting for the body to arrive when Rod called me and said that Ike was gone. So, love and prayers and strength and time. And it's part of the cycle of life. We're born and we die. It's what goes in between the dash. What are you going to make the dash? Make the dash as much as you can. Thank you, Melvin. Char at Madfish Diva said, still praying for your family, Susan. Thank you so much. They had a good visit with some of the kids. Rod had some fun with them over at the house the other day. And he said they laughed. They all needed it. They thought about good things and good memories. And that's what we need to do to keep us going. Ends up, each company has its own way of doing things. Oh, really? Rockford Fish Keeping. I figured go big or go home. Haha. So $300 for the LPH 80. All right. I'm glad. Congratulations. I'm glad you can do that. Hello, Donald, Aquatic Express. He says, hello, everyone. Donald, I love you. I miss you. And I hope that the guppies are still doing really well for you. Mutt guppies love to breed, and they don't eat many of their fish, of their fry. Down the wormhole, D, made it. Yes, yes, yes. Good to see you, sweetheart. I know it's cold. It's in the negatives, isn't it? QSA Aquatic Network, there is about 5 inches outside, so you can come over and pack a snowman, LOL. Well, I don't want to waste the stream. It's 6:13. I want to welcome everybody into the stream. I'm going to set my blinders for a few minutes, and I want to ask everyone if that has registered for the newsletter. I want to ask you, have you received your newsletter in email? The email that you signed up with. And there hasn't been any bounces. My client tells me that 103 emails or more went out, and there were no bounces. Hold on a second, please. I got to code myself in. I'm going to look at my mail client right now while we're live so everybody knows that they have received, that there has been an email sent to you, okay? If you have not received your email, your newsletter email, please throw a hand up saying me, and I am live going to go to the screen and show you how I can check that you were sent the newsletter. Minus on Celsius here, burr. I'm sure, Daniel, they're in the UK. Jay's Betta's in the house. Scott said, yes, I got the last email. If you don't put a hand up, you can say no, I didn't get it. Because a lot of people, I said, check your spam or junk folder, because our mail clients protect us when there is a large, it's not an attachment, but it was a large email. And a lot of times that data won't go through your mail client. And I am praying about changing the format. Instead of sending it through email, maybe sending the link through email. And then some mail clients will catch that and put it in the spam folder. So you've got to save Susan for slcaquatics.org as a safe contact in your email client, so that you won't the emails won't get bumped to your spam folder. So I don't see anybody else. I've only had 1 or 2 people say yes, they got the email. I got it, Daniel said. Yes, thank you. His thumbs up. Okay, I'm going to go over and share the screen with you. And I'm going to try to go with you. My audience, I want you all to see there are 87 contacts. I can't show you everything because then people will have people's email address, and this is private information. But let's look at campaigns. All right, my campaign for the November Fish Family newsletter, I had to send out copy number 3. It went to 1 individual, and I'm going to review that report. That report says open rate 14%. So that individual opened it right here. So I know that one person opened and got their email. Okay, the other campaigns, social posts, that goes to Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. Resent November Fish Fam community letter to 14, and 14 open. Okay, how many did it go to? It went to 59 recipients. Do y'all see that? 59 recipients and only 14 opened it. And that was a resend. That was the second. Okay, I'm going to bring it down. It gives me male to female and other identity from 35 and up. It lets me know 14 people out of 59 opened it. There was 24 total opens. So I know it's going out, but some people are not opening it, or it's in their spam folder. I hope that makes sense. Does that make sense? So I got mine, Pam said. I'm going to have to go back. I got my newsletter. It was sent to me twice. Okay. Jordan's in the house. Hello, Jordan. Talking about the hashtag FishFam Community newsletter, how many got theirs and how many did not. Daniel says his typing's off tonight. Hey, Anna's Hobbies, how you doing, sweetheart? Anna says, I opened mine. Yes, I can go in and actually pull up your email, and it'll tell me if you opened it or not. Cooking dinner, just got home. Okay, Madfish Diva, love you. Enjoy your dinner. We got Patricia. How are you doing, Patricia? Welcome to the live stream tonight. We're talking about the hashtag FishFam Community newsletter. And where is it? It is, here's the website. We're going to go to the website. Okay. And I'm going to slide this over my chat. And I want you all to know that this is the website. And you can register right here as a free member of the website. And that will get you into the members area and the members forum. So I'm going to log in. And this is where sometimes y'all said it doesn't come off of my dashboard, but it will this time. Okay, after you register, after you log in, I logged in, you'll see forum, members only, and members. And I haven't been there in a while, Brian, so Rockford Fish Keeping. We've got we've got 6 topics going right now. And let's see what Ken said. This was in search of. All right. Let's go back to the forum. And let's pull this up. And there's the topics. In search of, old missing in action fish tubers. And y'all need to check that out. We're making a list. The Rick, Sergeant Tank, Chris Gustin, Gina Tucker Aquariums, Kyle's Wild World, missing his chicken updates, Neon Tetra Aquarist, Laura, Sam R, Jenna T, the old school fish guy. And I commented and said, yeah, I miss Kyle's old chicken updates as well. Okay. So we also have questions about Cory cats and an unknown problem in my 55 gallons. So this forum right here, mostly Brian and I have been carrying it, but there's been a few other people like Corona Ken that has come in and commented. But you also can go to the members area after you log in. You have to register. And if you can, after you register, you can go ahead and go to the members area. And here under the members area, this is for members only. And it is a free membership. You can see the old newsletter from September. Okay. You can also see the October blog from Madfish Diva on the beautiful Hillstream Loach, and that was such a awesome article. She did great. She did great, everybody. She did great. And then here is the winter November newsletter. So if you're having problems viewing it in your email, come on over to the website, slcaquatics.org. Register one time only, and it goes into the database. Then you can go over to the member section and you can view the November hashtag FishFam Community Newsletter. Winter 2019, Volume 1, How to Winterize Your Outside Ponds. We have awesome articles from Chewy Ltd, Susie Q at Q Aquatics, Susan for SLC Aquatics. We have a share from Rob at DeFreeze Aquariums. We have advertisement for the Facebook support group of aquarium live stream information. It lets you know who has already scheduled a live event, and they will share it there. I did not share the Google Calendar because not everybody has a Google account yet. And this is Chewy's featured article on There's a Head of a Snake in My Aquarium. Okay, coming back over to you guys live just to see what y'all are talking about. What the website URL again, Patricia, I will share it right here. And that's the URL for the website. And in the left-hand menu, you can see where you can register if you have not registered. If you've already registered as a member, you only have to do it one time. And if you've already signed up your email to receive the newsletter and any emails that I would send out to you, like the monthly blogs, thank you, Susan. You're wonderful. You're wonderful, honey. And I hope that you are feeling better today. Big J's Fish Keepers in the house. We got Honda Civic. My goodness. Hello, everybody. While I was talking about the website and how to register as a free member and go and see benefits from the membership, I'm thinking about, instead of sending the email out, and I want to show this to you because it's there on my website. I got to figure out how to get over there to it. I think it's projects. Nope. Yes. Oh, I got to come off of this. Y'all have to see this, okay? I'm going to let you see it. I love the effects of it. All right, this is how I can do the newsletter a different way. Y'all ready? Is it on the screen? It is. All right, it has a little fancy smancy. It has some effects. There's a send in your articles, and this is a little message from the editor. The newsletter is free to the community. We encourage you to sign up to receive your very own personal copy of the hashtag FishFam Community Newsletter in your inbox. Okay, and I can change that. And then these are not clickable links. This is just a teaser. And I did a section on our services and educate, encourage, finding what you need, and collaboration. And here's what I made up for our mission statement as a hashtag FishFam community: to educate and empower the hobbyists to continue raising fish, especially endangered or red listed, to keep them alive in our homes and stores. We're here to inform the hobbyists of how they can get involved in the CARES and sites and Project Piaba and the coral conversation off the coast of Florida. Keep the youth interested and involved in hands-on activities in clubs and societies and conventions worldwide. Upcoming events, featured articles, Project Piaba. Now this one you can click on. Join our newsletter, and that's what I was playing with. And if I continue to do that, my web designer saw that and she thought it was awesome. Hello, Chewy. She thought it was awesome. It blew her away that I even did something like that. And I have to give God glory because I don't know what I'm doing. But when you're playing with templates in WordPress, they can be pretty amazing. It just won't be listed in my left-handed menu. You'll have to know the link, and I'll have to share the link out so that you can go straight to my projects. So anyway, that's what I was thinking about doing. And if, again, I repeat, if you have not received your hashtag FishFam Community November newsletter, please check your spam or junk folder. And there's only partial articles in the newsletter. That's what the purpose of the newsletter is. You only print part of the article, then you add a button to click so you can read more, and it will take you to the full story. Yes, it does repeat itself from the first paragraph or two, and then you can catch up and finish reading the rest of the article. Bluegill and Bass, hello, welcome to the live stream. Wow, thanks, guide. It actually makes a really cool noise. Thanks. I have a live subscriber count going, and I want to see what noise it makes when someone subscribes. Can someone test it for me? Oh. Big J's Fish Keepers, thumbs up. Rockford's Fish Keeping says to me, think I know the problem. The site is not displaying using the username for posts. Huh. Daniel Fish, I'll check into that, Rockford Fish Keeping. Daniel Keeping Fish, I'm going to need to go to folks. I can't keep my eyes open any longer. Have fun, everyone, and love to all. Thank you so much, Daniel, for coming by and supporting me. And God bless you and have a good night's sleep. Where are the dwarf snakeheads found? Interesting question, Anna. Thank you for leaving that like. I think, Anna, in the videos, let me see. Chewy, I hope you can answer that question. I don't know if he has seen any in Canada or I know in the article, Anna, it explains where they, I think some Asian countries, I'm not sure. But as far as my fish, my American Green Deltas, which are an IFGA strain, I don't have any pictures loaded up here. But That strain is producing really well right now. I don't know where Bob at Kaler's Aquatics is. I'm sure he's busy coming in transit from the Ark and getting his dogs all settled in and his kitties. Daryl says, help support Susan's channel at this PayPal link. Thank you, Daryl. Yes, if you'd like to give. I don't qualify for monetization even though I have over 1,000 subscribers because my views are down. And when my views get to 4,000, then I will be reevaluated and monetized. So viewing my content and watching my live streams, leaving my playlist playing. You can mute the audio and leave them playing. Just grab a playlist. I think I have over 20 playlists that you can play with. And Rockford Fish Keeping says, fixed it. It sent you an email with a screen capture. All right. And it, when you make changes, on any web browser, you have to clean your history and your cache. You have to clean your cache, and you have to come out of the browser and reopen the browser. And if it hadn't changed, you have to allow the server, wherever the website is hosted, it has a schedule where it does updates. So some website servers refresh immediately and some refresh on schedules. So plus, let's see, snakeheads range from India to Russia. Anna was asking about the dwarf snakeheads. Thank you, Anna. We've got Scott with King and Queen cichlids in the house. Hello, Scott. How are you doing? I don't know if you can stay or not, but I'd like to give King and Queen cichlids mod privileges. We've got Denny's Fish Tanks. Hello, Denny. But Scott, I would like you to share your website where the schedule for upcoming cichlid events are, because I meant to add and include some of that in the newsletter, and time ran out at the last minute when I was adding edits. I got it, Brian. And anyway, I would like you to share your website, King and Queen Cichlids. Very good. Rockford Fish Keeping. Yeah, if you can get to that right place to edit your profile, it'll work. Oh, and I don't know. I know Chris at Multi-Tank Addictions and Rack at River Life are working on projects Piaba right now, and you can share any information with us, King and Queen Cichlids. You're welcome. This is the website, King and Queen Cichlids website. Is Rob93 in here? I missed you. Hello, Rob93. If somebody's saying hi to you, I know you're here. How you doing, Rob? I saw your interview with Ron at Fish Facts. I can't remember his full channel name. Hello, Joseph. Sorry, did not mean to stream over anyone. That's okay, Joseph. We've been trying to plug schedules for different people who like to stream. We have a Monday night schedule, there's a Tuesday night schedule, there's a Thursday night schedule, there's a Friday schedule, and a Sunday schedule. And are you streaming at a regular time on Sunday? If you are, go to that hashtag FishFam Google Calendar and enter your event, and according to your hour in your time zone. And then if you're going to do it every week on that day, select, repeat, and weekly, every week, something like that. Hey Tampa Tom, how are you doing? Nice and warm down there in Tampa, I'm sure. But we were just discussing the dwarf snakehead that was in the article in the hashtag FishFam newsletter. And if you have not received your newsletter and you signed up for it, check your spam and junk folders. And if you still don't see it, send me an email at susan@slcaquatics.org, and I will investigate it and send you a independent link. I've discussed with everyone how they can sign up as a free member at slcaquatics.org, and you can find the members section only. There's a members only forum, and there's a members page that you can go to, and you can actually see the old September newsletter and read those articles. Even though those articles are still active on the blog, eventually the blog has to go away. So, and it renews I don't know what the schedule is, but I will do my best to print these articles off so that I don't lose them. Lost my login info, had to re-register. Please accept. Thanks, Susan. That's okay, honey. And make it something simple that you can remember. And if not, re-registering doesn't mess anything up, because my database catches repetitions and it matches you automatically. So everything's good. Sometimes we have to redo those passwords, and it's good practice to do those passwords at least once a month. But in some places, I've kept them for years and haven't had any problems. 29 on, hit that like button, please. Thank you, Scott. Hope you and Liz are doing well this evening. Any current events coming up, or are y'all taking a break for the November and December and January New Year's? Is there anything in 2020 coming up? Melvin was getting blessed by the salty reef with some sand and dry rock for his 40 long saltwater tank. And I pray that Melvin and him can get together and they can share, and it will be a early Christmas present for him. And he can get his castle and his ship and get that saltwater tank going. Hello, Anna's Hobbies. How are you doing? And True, and I'm good, Melvin. Great. Also, if there's anything you all want to discuss that was actually in the newsletter, let me see if I can pull it back up. Members. Pull up the November newsletter. And we're going to switch back over, okay? So we're going to, there's Aquafunk Challenge Chewy Ltd to write an article. Haha, that was a really cute little article there. King and Queen Cichlid says OCA Extravaganza is coming up next week. Liz wants to go, but I'm so busy. This would be our 7th event this year. I'm trying not to burn out. I understand, Scott, and we need to know where our limitations are, honey, and stay healthy. We got Mike the Fish Tank Barn chiming in here. I haven't seen Multi-Tank Addictions yet. I'm sure he's setting up his live stream. The Fish Tank Barn says, Scott, you are bailing on the OCA. You are going to let Thor win. I love good, healthy competition, guys. The November topics, Susie Q at Q Aquatics did what I do to ready my pond for winter. I did an interview, and if y'all remember that interview with a young fish tuber, Caleb Aquatics, and he was questioned by the panel, those that were in the chat, mostly Chewy, but there was a few other questions from other people, and relating to the articles that was in the September newsletter, and that's a cute little video replay there. And Rob at DeFreeze Aquarium shared a awesome article with me on SLC Aquatics on Facebook, and I just found it before this newsletter went to print because I was one story short. Hey Cichlid23, hey Kirk, how you doing? Mike and Scott are talking back and forth to each other, which is fine. But this was a good article on my fish are sick, what do I do? It has things to look for, causes, resources, treatments, preventions. It's a website for beginners, but I found a lot of the information being helpful, and you know, it helps. It helps also refresh your mind when you haven't been faced with an issue for a while, and it just helps bring back to remembrance. I know y'all tired not seeing my face. I know my face is so pretty. My energy level right now, I've been, anyway, 31 watching. Thank you, Scott. But that's what's going on with the newsletter. If you have not received your newsletter, please let me know. And first, check your spam or junk folder. And then if you know how to save me as a safe contact in your emails, sometimes your email client will allow you the settings to save automatically when you open up my email. But if you're having a problem viewing it, you know, just let me know. I'm thinking about doing it a different way. I know Scott talked about things being delivered as PDFs in other areas, and a PDF would be fine. But anything that's got an attachment that goes out in bulk, a lot of times gets hit as spam. And thank you, Daryl. Get some of your Zazzles merch. Yes, right now Zazzles running some crazy sales. 15% off, 25% off, 50%. And right now there's a 60% on stationery, calendars, notes, and cards, and stuff like that. So get over there and design you something and order it under SLC Aquatics store and have at it. I'll get credit for it. I don't make much off of it at all. I make pennies on the purchase because I'm not trying to get rich off of that. I just want to share some of my SLC Aquatics merchandise with you. I have aprons, I have hats, I have buttons and magnets, mouse pads, notebooks. I have flash drives, golf balls, koozies, stainless steel bottle, drink bottles. This is stainless steel. It's got my logo on it, and it does not have a straw hole. My husband drilled a straw hole for me. And of course, this is the my aquarium box koozie for the love of fish keeping, my aquarium box. And I do not get a regular subscription to that. I've only received one. Susan, your camera quality is very good, and I love how neat and organized your OBS looks. Thank you so much. This is an actual low quality. I think it's a standard definition webcam, Logitech. I have a high definition webcam, and I forgot to bring it home because a lot of my cameras, I use some of my cameras here and at the church, and I got a new setup, so I don't get to bring my Handycam, my Canon Handycam back. Thank you. I worked with my colors. I worked with clarity. In the background is actually a photo, and I can bring that up so you can actually see the photo of my fish room downstairs, Scott. This is my office right here. This is a real 20 long behind me. It has crabenzas and it has flagfish in it, and it is a planted aquarium, and the substrate is eco-complete. And the hang on the back filter is a small marine land, I do believe. Thank you, Scott. We're here, Susan. Thank you, Full Moon Aquatics. Glad to have you with us. This new dark mode on the chat does not allow me to see the emojis. Joe Coffey's in the house. Hey, Joe, did you get your newsletter this month? Please let me know. James says I'm an OBS whiz. Actually, I'm still studying and watching videos and multi camera and auto switching, and I'm still doing all kinds of studies. Fish room fever. Thank you, though. Hats off to you, and you're doing great too. I added my tablet, and I forgot to actually hook it up tonight. It's an IP camera Droid, and I actually got flagged by Google saying that there was an unregistered device on my Google account, and it locked me out of my YouTube. It was weird. Susan, how the crabenzas doing behind you? They are doing well. Hello, alabaster cichlids. I cannot zoom in because I only have one camera on me tonight, but they are doing well. Matter of fact, let me look at them right quick. I think I have all 4 females. They're getting big. They're almost 1.25 inches long. I think I have a pair of flagfish and 1 subdominant male. I wish y'all could get closer, but we're going to have to make arrangements at another time to do that. Sorry I missed your phone calls today. After eating lunch, I had a hard time keeping my eyes open. Must have been my blood sugar. I'm not diabetic, but I'm in borderline. Very impressive. Thank you, King and Queen cichlids. The tanks are real, but the Homer bucket at CGI. The tanks are real. What did I miss, Joe? Oh, the tanks are real. Yes, I use HD Logitech 2. Great camera. This is a very, very old Logitech camera. I think it's a C9000. And probably cost 20 or 30 bucks about 10 years ago. I mean, it's been a long time, more than 10 years ago. Scott says, I use a Sony Handycam for all my videos. I love it. I have a Sony Handycam, Scott, from 1987. It is only a 480 standard definition, but I used it at the church for years to live stream. And of course, the video quality was poor, but the audio was great. Rockford fish keeping, a real 20-gallon long versus a fake one? Sorry, I'm bad. Yeah, you're just bad. Okay, all of these are fake on the screen, okay? This is a photo from my fish room downstairs, what it looked like before I added a 15 and a 10, and I added all the 10s on the rack. Anyway, y'all so funny. I'm pretty sure that I did. What was the main article? The main article was, the featured article was There's a Snake Hid in My Aquarium by Chewy Ltd. Caleb Aquatics says, I didn't get mine. All right, Caleb. I'm going over right now. I'm investigating. I am investigating. I am scrolling down the screen even though you're looking at my pretty face. And I am looking for your email, and because I have two lists. I have an email list and I have a newsletter list, because not everybody went to the newsletter. They signed up at the and I have over 100 subscribers now, guys. Thank you so much. And I think you're on the newsletter. So I'm going to switch this back to newsletter list subscriptions. And I'm going to see. I'm looking. You're not on that list, so you must have been on the other list. I know, I'm holding up the live stream. It's so boring. Y'all can have your own conversations. Y'all can talk about the upcoming cichlid convention. You can there it is. It says you were sent the email at 12:28 a.m. and then the resend, because you didn't open it, was at 9:21 p.m. And it is your Gmail account, Caleb? You opted in through the email, direct mail. You submitted on Tuesday, September the 3rd. All right. So check your spam folder and junk folder. And if you still don't see it, let me know, and I will send you another email. All right, thanks for holding with me. Hey, Loach Guy, I watched your video today and I just loved it. I know I left a comment. I study OBS every week. There is so much you can do. Yes, it is, Scott. I enjoy it. It is really very unlimited in the things that it does. Mr. B's fishing thing. Sorry I'm late. Just got in the house. I hope you're safe. I know you're probably working really hard to keep everybody else happy. But thanks, Brandon. Rockford, did you have any problems when you got Windows 10? LT's Aquavision, I'm so sorry, got pulled away. How do I sign up for the newsletter? You sign up for the newsletter at slcaquatics.org on the blog page, okay? At the bottom of the blog page, there is a newsletter sign up. Or if you open up your the website, and it has a pop-up where you can register your email. That email I tag with newsletter, and then all of them get included. So right now I have a total of sorry. It's not what I want. I have a total of 106 subscribers. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And that keeps my male client busy. I have a limit that I can have sign up on this free version, but I think it's under 2,000. So Ohio Cichlid Association extravaganzas coming up in less than 2 weeks, the Loach guy says. Yeah, Scott just shared that with us from King and Queen Cichlids. Thank you for letting us know. I appreciate it. I will be checking it out. If there's a website, I will go to it and share it on my upcoming events page on slcaquatics.org. And I also hope that the one that asked about signing up for the newsletter, I hope that I explained that to you. We want to welcome Diego at Pet Exotics in the house tonight. I know a few streams ago I was talking about some changes in sharing commercials and getting paid to share those commercials during my live streams, but there will no longer be any commercials due to the change in YouTube's policy. And anyway, please still support my sponsors at petsonics.com. I see that the hour has already come and gone, and I don't want to overrun. Is Chris at Multi-Tank Addictions getting ready for his live stream? Cichlids23 says, what's a good camera under $10 that shoots high definition, comes with a tripod, has a Bluetooth speaker attached, and can turn my aquarium lights on for me from 40 miles away? Gee golly, I don't think I can find that one for you. If anybody can help him, please do. I told you all that the bucket was fake. Nobody ever believes me. Oh, that's true. Yeah, the bucket in the back is fake. You're so funny. I know I'm getting ready to close out. I didn't get the one with the snake. I got the one that only had the head of the snake. You're so funny, Joe. And Daryl Deemer is saying, hey, Mr. Bees, I'm sorry, got pulled away. Okay, I'm getting caught up now. You have to check your junk mail. That's where mine goes. And if you would save me as a regular contact, Mr. Bees, won't it go back into your inbox instead of your junk box? I don't know. Our mail clients are different. Every setting's different. Got it. Oh, I have to go, fam. Love you, King and Queen Cichlid. Thank you, Scott. And if Chris is going live, somebody please let me know. I haven't received a notification that Chris at Multi-Tank Addictions is going live yet. We got Jesse, HC Aqua in the house. For some reason, mine wasn't in the trash or spam, but wasn't in the inbox either. Found it by searching hashtag FishFam community newsletter. Now that's crazy. I have no idea how that worked, Jesse. Joe says, do you have a microworm culture? Want to give me a spoonful? I don't have one. I don't like raising worms. I know the fish, it's good for the fish. Every once in a while I will harvest some mosquito larvae from outside during the spring and summer. I've tried. Oh, no, it's not for me, Joe. What epic scores did you find at the auction? Dan Slee. Dan Slee's in the house. Thank you for the stream, Susan. All right, guys. All right, JH Aquatics, Caleb, see you later. Deemer, okay, everybody. Thank you for joining me tonight. I hope I didn't bore you too much with the newsletter and the screenshots and everything. But this is Susan for SLC Aquatics. If Chris at Multi-Tank Addictions is going live, let's all go over there with hashtag newsletters. Raid word is hashtag newsletter. And I think we did that last week, but let's do it again. Hashtag newsletter. Worms are icky. I agree. Love you. Susan for SLC Aquatics. This is Susan. Bye.